Question 10. Write down the class interval that contains the median. Now, median means the middle person, so the middle teacher. The table shows information about the number of years 41 teachers have each taught at a school. So we want to know how long the middle teacher is taught. Now, the way to work out the middle teacher accurately, add 1 and divide by 2. 41 add 1 is 42, and halve that, we're looking for our 21st teacher. If you don't remember that, just simply halve this. Chances are that will give you the right answer, because if you halve this you get 20.5, round it up, you get 21st teacher. Anyway, so we need to know how long the 21st teacher has been working for, because he's the middle teacher. Now, 14 teachers have been working for between 0 and 10 years. So have we got to our 21st teacher yet? No, we haven't. The next 13 have been working for between 10 and 20 years. So have we now got to our 21st teacher? Well, yes, we have, because 14 and 13 is 27. So that's now 27 teachers in total we've had a look at. So our 21st teacher is one of these 13. How long has he worked for? Well, we don't know, but what we do know, he's worked for between 10 and 20 years. So that's the answer we give. Now, part B, calculate an estimate for the mean number of years the teachers have worked. You must show all your workings. So the reason this is an estimate is we have to make an assumption. We know that 14 teachers have worked for between 0 and 10 years. We don't know how long they've worked for. They might all have only been working a week. Equally, they might all be quite experienced and they've worked for 9 or 10 years. So we don't know. So what best we can do is take the midpoint and assume these 14 teachers have worked for halfway between 0 and 10, which is 5 years. Similarly, down here, we're going to have to assume these 13 teachers who've worked for between 10 and 20 years work for the middle, which is 15, and so on. So step 1 for part B, go and work out the midpoint for the number of years worked, and that's where the estimating is come into play. Now, from now onwards, we've got to be exact. We're going to assume these 14 teachers worked for 5 years, these 13 teachers worked for 15 years, these 8 teachers worked for 25 years, and so on. So we cross multiply. 14 times 5 is 70, 13 times 15 is 195, 8 times 25 is 200, and so on. So this has given us a rows of years worked. So if we add up that, we can see that all the teachers have worked a total estimated number of years of 695 years, just adding up this column. So we spread those 695 years across the 41 teachers to see that each teacher has worked an estimated mean number of years of 16.9512 ... It didn't tell us how accurate to do this, so your choice, but just make it clear what you've done. I've said 16.95 to 2 decimal places. Now be careful. Don't round this to 17 because the question is an estimate question. That's where they're trying to trick you out. The estimating has come about by this assumption we made at the beginning that we're going to have to assume the teachers who work between 0 and 10 years work for exactly 5 years. So this midpoint is the assumption. That's the estimating. You must give your final answer as exactly as you can. Now I've chosen to go to 2 decimal places, so 16.95.